Why is all of this important? Well, it's because it's where we live, right? And the traditional perimeter defense model by itself is not enough. I'm not saying throw away the firewalls. I'm saying make sure they're part of the plan. They're part of this overall strategy and they're implemented correctly. And because there are times, even in a fully implemented zero trust methodology, where you might need a firewall, might be a small one, but you're still going to need, or lots of small ones, you're still going to need a firewall.
Yeah.
And as we move forward, and then moving forward into network protections, making sure that we are looking at the VPNs, we're looking at the remote access, all of the things that have been incredibly successful in attacking us, right? Because that's most of the time we let them in because we're not using good passwords, or we create a vulnerability, or we didn't patch for one we didn't know about, or even one we didn't get to yet, right? Extensive use of public and private clouds as we made this hybrid, this combination of all things and access for good reason, right? We can help better capabilities in public safety. That means helping save lives. That's important. But it also means that we have to look at the big picture in all things as we design this, and recognizing that firewalls, like any other security tool, can be breached, and sometimes up to 70% of the time, right? Because we make mistakes, or we were not aware, or we didn't even know that firewall was protecting a device that had never been patched or updated and had full access through it, right? The Swiss cheese kind of concept.
And firewalls are just as vulnerable as anyone. I mean, if there's plenty of CVEs out there for Fortinets and Sophos and others. So it's just as important to make sure that if a firewall gets breached, it's not the only defense measure in place, because that's a big deal.